this is the season of giving, of course, and a local barber is giving the gift of free haircuts to children with special needs.
And the best part about this story, this is something he does all year long, not just during the holiday. He says that it's his way of making sure these kids get the same opportunities as everyone else. Most Mondays, Noble Barber and Beauty in Mount Auburn is closed. But one Monday a month, you'll find one barber in the shop giving cuts to those he calls the gifted.
I've experienced so many kids that were on a spectrum, that had Down syndrome, that were remarkable kids. They just, that their process or just different than another kid's was. And so so the gifted title was perfect.
This month, twins Ariane and Aubrey are up first in Vernon Jackson's chair. Both are autistic and have a sensory processing disorder.
Yeah, so the whole drive down, I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, please let them be peaceful.
Turns out their mother's prayer was answered as both boys made it through their haircuts with no problems.
Like, I really can't believe he's getting a lineup.
He's gonna be an adult.
He is gonna look like a little man.
The secret to Vernon's success with these kids is actually twofold.
The kids give me the opportunity they require me to be fully present with them, right?
In addition to carving out extra time for each of these cuts, he also brings in clinical psychologists from Children's Hospital to work with the kids and create a safe space for their families.
I just see a sense of relief when the parents walk in and they're like, oh, here's somebody who gets it and gets, kind of what it's like for my family, to kind of walk in the door and the journey that it's been to just get here.
And once parents get their kids through that door, everything is taken care of.
It's one of the coolest things to witness when your parent goes to pay you. You say, no, like, the people have sponsored your child's haircut.
When Vernon posted this flyer about the gifted on social media over the summer, the messages came instantly. People offering to cover the cost of the haircuts. No questions asked.
God was like, Vern, listen, like, I've been telling you to do this thing. Now look at you. Now you see what's happening. I got you. I gave you the play. Run it.
He does do a pretty good job.
Makes me want to go to my hobby place.
Yet another reminder that it's always better to give than receive.
I know what it feels like to be misunderstood. I know what it feels like to have people's feelings and their assumption of you be their reality. I also know what it feels like to be accepted. And I want them to know what it feels like to feel that.
We were there obviously to shoot this story and got to see these kids in action. They most definitely feel accepted. They feel loved, and their parents. It's a safe space for the entire family to be there. And it's just an incredible experience to see them embrace like that. And he's trying to raise $5,000 to keep this going next year. So if you feel compelled to donate during the holiday season, we're going to put a link in the story on local12.com for you to do that. But it's just good to remind people that there is goodness and love in the universe.
I think a lot of people will step up. You said they already are. And I love the fact that he went so even to, clinical psychologists. He's just going well beyond.
Yes, he is going above and beyond just to
awesome.
make sure that these kids feel included and feel the love that they deserve.
That's awesome.